All right, guys. I just want to do a quick update. I said I was going to do one, or may not actually do one today. So basically, I deposited. I guess you can call it 3 days ago. I might count it as 2 days, but you can probably count it as 3 days ago. I deposited a hundredth of a Bitcoin, which is 0.01 Bitcoins, into my Bitcoin's Brain account. I know recent I've been saying Bitcoin Brains, but it's actually Bitcoin's Brain .com account. So what I did was I made my deposit on, okay, whatever, it doesn't actually show it there. But anyway, I made my deposit May 30th, which to me is about 2 days ago. And like it mentions, for uh, someone else mentioned down in the comments, you guys could probably see it in the second video, that is using GMT. So I forget exactly which one that is, but it doesn't really matter. So it's about an 8 hour delay. So basically, I made a deposit, and what they do is they ask you when you first set up, when do you want to get withdrawals. So I set my withdrawals to 0.001. Okay. The problem with that was I actually meant to set it to 0.01. Okay, and so what happened was I went to go actually change my withdrawal settings. Then you get to this point here where you're going to go change your withdrawal settings, and instead of changing your withdrawal settings, it actually, it asked me for my PIN, which I had no idea what it was. So I went to go reset my PIN, and I come to find out actually was using the wrong email address. So I had to make a support. I had to contact them. Everyone knows that in recent past, I've been trying to contact these other Bitcoin doublers to see if they would actually respond back. If they respond back, then that's great. You don't get me wrong. That means it works. If they don't respond back, then that means that this Bitcoin doubler is not legit. So when you click on either this button over here, or you actually click on the link here, what it does is it brings you to this application called Telegram Me, right? I had to download the Telegram Me app, and then I sent a message to Bitcoin's Brain. The problem with that was it just took a little bit for them to respond, so it made me very suspect at first. As you guys can see, about an hour ago, we just finished our conversation. So basically, I will say this: they will respond. It does work. They do work. So far, I would say going into day 3, I would say that this seems very legit. Now, the one thing I know that I was going to show you guys, and I did not plan to, was the withdrawals. So it does say that you will get a withdrawal every 4 hours. Okay, so at this time, and this time, GMT time, right? Um, you know, I don't know exactly what time that is for me, but that every 4 hours, we're 8 hours behind, so every 4 hours that kind of works. Here's the thing: it's an automatic withdrawal. So on the 31st, which was yesterday, a couple hours after I did my video, I decide, let me check my blockchain. So I go into my blockchain, and boom, received 0.0015, right? So we'll just call that Bitcoin's Brain.com. I think it's .com. Doesn't really matter. Okay, which is $2 and some change. Wasn't a lot, but as you guys can see, that's exactly what they sent me. It's not like they sent me and I had to pay some sort of fee. So far, this has actually been very exciting. I will admit, this does make me want to do more. It makes me want to put out more money. It makes me want to put more money in. Uh, I may change my withdrawal amount because I don't like, seeing all these little tiny transactions coming in unless I'm expecting them. Because if I'm not expecting them, then I won't be able to keep track of them. But what I'll probably do is I'll probably just up it a little bit. So if you guys are wary about this, I would probably say I'm leaning more on the this is okay, more on the legit side than on the scam side. this site so far, I will probably say I'm gonna give it like a 90% chance that it's gonna be legit for a while. I don't know how long it may last. It could last a year. In that time, you can turn one Bitcoin. I did the calculations. In that time, you could probably turn tenth of a Bitcoin. What did I do with that? I did it in here. Uh, Bitcoin's brain, a tenth of a Bitcoin. If you were to keep on depositing your earnings, turn a tenth of a Bitcoin to 2/10. By month 12, you see here, you can have 409 Bitcoins if you were to keep on chancing every single Bitcoin you made. So if you were to double it and then double that and then double that and then double that, as you guys can see, I did the calculations. I believe I did them right. I don't think I did them wrong. So 12 months looks like you're gonna have 409 Bitcoins. All right. So I don't know. I say take a chance. I think it's worth it. I think it's okay. Like I said, my affiliate link is in the bottom. So if you guys want to join with me, that'll be great. You guys can. If you guys have any more questions or comments, you can. Me doing this makes me want to try other ones because this, I feel a little bit safe on this one. I probably won't do an update every single day. I'll probably leave it for every single withdrawal, or maybe every time I deposit it, stuff like that I may do. But I'll keep you guys posted. Maybe every 2 days. I would probably say every other day. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys the withdrawal. Yeah, if you guys have any more questions, definitely don't hesitate to put them in the comments. Again, I'm gonna put this in the legit pile so far, and then I guess once I get scammed or whatever, or once it stops working, then we will we'll move it. But for right now, I'll trust it. So all right, guys, don't forget to subscribe, share. Thank you.